What is going on, everybody? This is Fleur here, and we got the 8th episode of my Rockies franchise in MLB 2K13. Today we're going to be taking on the Chicago Cubs, and they actually are 19-20 in this game, so not too terrible. We are going to have Tyler Chatwood on the mound in this game, going up against Travis Wood, and his ERA is under 4 for them. And Chatwood with a 2.95 ERA for us. That's very nice. And you see our starting lineup right here. Pretty much the same, other than Herrera will be batting 8th, playing second base. Howie Kendrick gets the day off. So Chatwood on the mound for us. And 1 out already, but Tulowitzki gonna start things off with a hit into left center field. It is down, and that's gonna be a single. 1 out single for Tulowitzki. So that's a nice way to start off this game. We're going to see if we can, get anything done early. But now with 2 outs, Rosario going to try and get a hit. And he does just that as he hits it into center field. So that will give us 2 on and 2 out. And now Kadire up to bat. See if he can get anything here. But he's going to ground it to the second baseman. And it's thrown to first for the final out. So we threaten early, but do not score 2 hits. And we leave them both on. And we'll be headed to the bottom of the first. So Starlin Castro leading off for the Chicago Cubs. And the 1-2 count. Chatwood going to give up a base hit here to start off this game. Nice hit by Castro. And, Fowler will field and throw this one in. It's now 0-2 count. 1 out already, though. And that's going to be 2 outs as Chatwood gets the strikeout. And now Soriano, he's going to make contact, and that is in the center field. Fowler fields and throws to third. Castro going for third. He's in there safely. And now the Cubs have runners on the corners with 2 outs. But right here, Herrera fields that ground ball, throws on to first for the final out. So both teams get 2 hits in the first inning, but fail to score. So the score is still 0-0. As we head to the top of the second. 1 out already. Chris Nelson up the bat, and he's going to make good contact here. That ball is going to get all the way out to the wall in right center field. Chris Nelson all the way over to second base. That's going to be a stand-up double for him. So very nice at bat right there. So now 1 out for Herrera, and he's going to hit one on the ground. It's a diving stop by their second baseman. They get the out, but check out Nelson. He's going to slide in there safely at home. Nice base running right there as he scores from second on the ground out. So right there we end the inning as our pitcher Chatwood pops up, but we get the 1 run. Nice base running, and we will be heading to the bottom of the second. Already 2 outs. Chatwood is gonna throw this pitch, and it's gonna be hit on the ground. Tulowitzki makes the diving stop, throws on to first from 1 knee for the final out of the inning. Very impressive right there. Tulowitzki flashing the leather. So 1-0 still, and in the second inning. And yeah, that's a very nice play. So we're playing the Cubs, so you never know what could happen. And now there's 1 out in the third, and Tulowitzki with another base hit into center field. That is a nice job of hitting right there. Castro made a diving bid, but he is not able to make the play. So now Tulowitzki and getting on first, and there's 2 outs here. Rosario gonna make contact. That ball's in the left center field. It is gonna drop, and Tulowitzki was stealing on that play, so he's able to get into third easily. That would give us runners on the corners. So now 2 outs. Kadire, a clutch situation right here. He's gonna make contact. That is gonna be dropping into center, and that will be an RBI single for Kadire. Nice hit right there. We now have the 2-0 lead. 2 outs. 2 on. Pacheco up this time. He's going to make good contact. Almost a similar spot. That ball gets down. Rosario is in to score. Kadire moves over to third, and that would be an RBI single for Pacheco. So now Chris Nelson up the bat. See if he can keep this little 2-out rally going. But that ball is off the pitcher's leg, and Castro makes the beautiful play right there to get the final out of the inning. Bad break right there as the ball went off of the pitcher's leg. That was going to be up the middle. But we still get 2 runs in that frame. 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Nice lead for the Rockies early. But now we're going to go to the top of the fourth. 2 outs for Fowler. And he's going to hit this to Castro, but he's unable to field it cleanly. And Fowler will be safe at first. Reaches on the air. with 2 outs. So you know, with Fowler on first, you can already guess I'm going to have him steal. He had a huge lead, and that's going to be a safe stolen base. Successful right there. Fowler with his speed. So now Tulowitzki gonna make Chicago pay as he hits one deep to right field. That's a no-doubter. That was an absolute bomb. 425 feet. His 8th home run of the season. And Travis Wood in disbelief right now as he's not on his game today. The Rockies lineup is doing their job. You know, they're doing great this season so far. We've got a good record. You know, we hit for power, we hit for contact. Any way we get runs in, we do it. So we make Chicago pay for that error. And Travis Wood not going to be too happy with Castro. So now we're going to jump to the bottom of the 4th. 5-0 lead now. Soriano up to bat, and he's going to take this first pitch deep. That's a no-doubter for him. And that is gone deep in the left field. His 7th of the season, 395 feet. So not as impressive as Tulo, but he does get a 1-run back for his Chicago Cubs team. Soriano, obviously in real life, now on the New York Yankees via trade. So you see him rounding the bases right there. That was just a bad pitch by Tyler Chatwood. So Soriano gets the Cubs' first run of the game, but you know, still going to be a 5-1 lead as Chatwood not going to be rattled as the 0-2 count right here. He gets the swinging strike 3, and that'd be a strikeout, and now another 1-2 count. That's another strikeout. Tyler Chatwood showing no rattleness at all. And now a 1-0 count to the next batter. That's going to be hit into right center field. It's going to get down. No, it's not. Fowler comes out of nowhere and dives and makes that catch. Chatwood gives up 1 run on the home run, but is saved as Fowler sprawls out. Checked it out, this replay. He just goes full extension right here because he kind of had to. And just look at that catch. That was just insane. Chatwood still pitching good, even though he gave up 1 run, and still 5-1. And here leading off the 5th is Rosario as he hits one deep into right center field. That's going to get all the way up to the wall, but it got out there so fast. And Rosario, not much speed, going to have to stay at first, but still a nice leadoff single in the 5th. But already 2 outs now, and Nelson going to try and keep it going as he gets a single into left field. So now there would be 2 on and 2 out. See if Herrera can get a hit here, and he's going to make contact. It's up the middle into center field. That's going to be a single. We're going to have a run come in to score. Rosario is going to score. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs, but our pitcher would be up, and that's a ground out to end the inning. Although we do end up getting another run across home plate. So we're now up 6-1 as we're ending the middle of the 5th. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, I should say. But now, skip ahead to the top of the 6th, 1 out. And that's going to be Tulowitzki getting yet another hit in this game. Up the middle in the center field. That is going to be a 1-out single. So now it's going to be Carlos Gonzalez up with 1 on, 1 out. And he hits one deep into left field. That is deep in the corner. It's down off the wall. But if you saw the base running at the top left of your screen, there's a little base running error right there, so only runners on first and second, as you see. Tulowitzki, 2K made him go back to first. What? Did they think he was going to get caught or something? I am not sure. So he would have to go to second, and we're not able to advance the runners any further. He probably could have scored on that, but no, it happens. We still have the 6-1 lead, 2 on, 2 out. And that's going to be Kadire hitting the ball in the right center field. So he's going to get the job done. We still are able to score a run right there. And Gonzalez would get over to third. But now we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, 0-2 count to the batter. And that's a swing and a miss on the nasty curveball. Chatwood gets a strikeout right there. He's absolutely cruising. Only 6 hits for the Cubs thus far as we end the 6th inning. And we are up 7-1. But now we're going to skip ahead to the bottom of the 7th. Now that's going to be another strikeout on the slider. So ran on second with 2 outs. That ball's hit on the ground. Nelson Fields throws on to first. And that would be the final out of the inning. So they did have a runner in scoring position. And Chatwood gets out of the inning right there. As we go ahead to the top of the 8th. Fowler going to lead this one off. Hitting it into the gap. But it'll be cut off before it gets to the wall. and Fowler's going to have to stay at first even with his speed. But, you know, with his speed, like I said, we're going to do what we did earlier in the game. He's going to steal, and it is successful once again. Dexter Fowler showing off his speed. Second stolen base of this game. So now he's in scoring position with no outs. And Tulowitzki hits one into right center field. That is down all the way to the wall. And Fowler's in to score. That's a stand-up RBI double for Tulowitzki. He had a huge day today. And now with one out, Rosario going to see if he can get a hit. And he does. That's in the right center field as well. And Tulowitzki in the score. That's an RBI single this time for Willen Rosario, our catcher. Statistically, our best hitter. And you see Pacheco going to get a hit as well right here. That's in the left center field. That's going to be a single. So we are just going crazy on this Cubs pitching staff today. 9-1 is the score at this point. 2-on-2 out for Nelson, and he's going to hit one into deep left center field. That is going to be all the way out to the wall. One run is in to score. That's going to be a double for Nelson. We tried to score another one. Pacheco going to hit the slide, and he is out. So I just figured it's 10-1 at that point. Might as well just try and score another one in the inning, or that would be the end of our threat as we are killing the Cubs 10-1. We bring in Rafael Betancourt to pitch the 8th inning, and that's going to be a foul ball. And now with the 2-2 count later in the at-bat, that's going to be strike 3. Got him looking at the 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Now 1-2 count to the next batter, and that's going to be another strikeout. Looking at the fastball, these Cubs hitters don't even know what to do against Betancourt. You see it barely got in there. Nice pitch right there. So Betancourt. Now a 2-2 count to Soriano. See if he can strike out the side, and he does. Soriano swings and misses. Betancourt comes into the 8th inning and strikes out the side. Very impressive. 10-1 lead as we're going to skip ahead to the bottom of the 9th. Get this game over with as we bring in Pomeranz. Betancourt got pinch hit for in the top of the 9th. So Pomeranz going to throw his first pitch in, and swing and a miss right there. Later in the at-bat, 1-2 count. Pomeranz going to throw, and that ball is going to be hit on the ground to Pacheco. That's an easy play. First out of the inning right there on the ground out. So now it's a 1-0 count to the next batter, and he's going to hit one high in the air. Fowler is going to come in to shallow center field, making the catch. And now 1 out away from this win, 0-1 count, and it's going to be grounded to Tulowitzki. Easy play for him. That's going to be the game right there. Last out, and we get the victory 10-1. 20 hits for us on the day, and just 7 for the Cubs. You see our stats in this game. Tulowitzki with a big day, 5 for 5 with a double and a home run, 3 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs as well. And Rosario also with a big day, 4 for 5, scoring 3 runs with 1 RBI. And then Kadire and Pacheco both contribute with two hits of their own. And then Nelson with a big day, 4 for 5, getting 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run scored. So you're going to see our batting totals right there as a team. 20 of 46 on the day. That is just insane. So big day batting for us, and now we're going to go check out the pitching stats. Chatwood gets the win. 7 innings pitched, only 7 hits, 1 earned run on the homer. 6 strikeouts, though, that's nice. And Betancourt struck out the side in the 8th, and then Pomeranz pitched the 9th and got him out 1-2-3. So we're going to end this episode showing you the team stats. So go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. And as always, hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Peace.